what I was. Before they unmade what I was a thing that could be known. I was a thing that could be known, but only without love. But only without love was I a thing that could be known. Was I a thing that could be known? Before they unmade what I was. Before they unmade what I was. I was made for this.
In this triangle of stars there will be pain and breathing. If there's fear in your heart, that's the first sign that you're not leaving. I'll sing out my defiance as I rend the cage of my spine. Set my feet upon a path that no map could define. I'll be faster than lightning, deadly as a kiss. When I chase you down, I will know utter bliss. I will flutter over water with my wings of last unfurled. Someday I'll be big enough to hold the world.
When I come back, there will be blood, and I will know the secret shapes of the elder constellations in the colors I've never seen. In the colors I've never seen will be the elder constellations that will reveal the secret shapes, and when I come back, there will be blood.
In this triangle of stars, a compass transcends the four directions. For a politics of fortune far much older than elections. Your ideals of hearth and home sweep before our revolution. As we finally become your problem with no solution, I'll be faster than lightning, deadly as a kiss. Your flesh will know the teeming of my metamorphosis. I will wither over water with my flag a silver bird. Someday I'll be big enough to hold the world.
Okay, let's make a start. So I think I'm up to date on side quests again. I even did a little bit of character I hate side questing, character story segments, but I'm gonna do Marie particularly. I think I should do on stream as part of the story, and I'm gonna do Nico as well because I love her. Oh, is this really the last friggin...
この間は答えにくい質問をしてしまってすみません。
I can't remember what question she asked me already. I'm sorry, my brain
困らせるような
sucks.
聞き方をしてしまいました。
Oh, that's right. She was one of the bad guys from the first game. In some way or other.
水口まりえ。ウィキッドのことも認めるべきだということです
As ever, we are
か。
playing crapshoot with which of the dialogue choices is the right one.
キーもそう思うんだ。リドゥーデのマリエは
Again with this
天
thing
吹
where
マ
like
リエはねじ
Redo
曲げて作られた人
creates
間じゃない。
entire new personalities for
作られた
people, but
嘘っ
also
ぱちの
like
人格なわけじゃない。
there's enough commonality between their real life selves and their redo selves that like the redo experience connects to their trauma. It's like the, you know, if you think about this, like my rubric for thinking about this is in terms of what I encountered in philosophy thought experiments in like undergrad, because this is fundamentally a version of Nozik's experience machine. It's a bad thought experiment. I'm not going to talk about that much in the episode. But the idea that it gives you like a whole, you know, the fantasy of redo isn't just having a life that you want to live, but also being a kind of person that you want to be. It's actually pretty demanding. Like, I think that's, you know, it requires, it asks a deeper philosophical question than just, hey, what if you could live in a virtual world where everything was lovely?
単に生まれた環境を変えただけだ。周りに恵まれただけ
And I
だ。
think using it to make that point there
不幸なボタンの掛け違いを直
is
しただ
maybe
けなん
also
だ。
valuable.
いい子のマリエもマリエだけじゃない。みんなそうだ。
I'm very sleepy,
キーは
Again.
私も
even though like
Wicked
last night I had a
don't
good night's sleep and the night before I had no sleep. I'm just not like, something is weird at the moment. I'm hoping to get some answers about that soon.
だとしたらウィキッドはとてもかわいそうですね。
Hi,
私が
Cozy.
皆さんと一緒に
Thanks for
過ご
coming
した
by.
幸せな時間を不幸にも
Surely it
得
would
る
be
こと
she
がで
effect
き
on
な
my
かったんです
Caligula.
から。
Oh, that might be too coherent for a meme.
ウィキッド。うん。もしかしたら私はだからウィキッド。きっとリドゥで幸せに生きた私の存在が現実に戻った時の私が変わるきっかけになるかもしれない。そんな強がってるだけなんですけどね。全身不随の寝たきり生活なんて想像もつかない。
I really hope that this is the right answer, because this game's
気休めを言うのが上手ですね。
engagement with
現実に戻れば。
disability is my one really big point of discomfort with it.
でもこの温かさ忘れたくないな。
There's no wrong answer. Okay.
もうこれ以上優しいことを言うのやめてください。だってさあ行きましょう。帰宅部部員天吹まりえ頑張ります。ああそうしよう。
I'll see what gets out for you.
ありがとな。
Turns around and immediately walks away.
どうかしましたか？
I got so pranked by some of those questions in other late, particularly I tended to pick the wrong answer in later story chapters in some of the ones that I've already done. What does Marie's thingy do?
Call forth your suppressed memories as wicked to execute an explosive. That's very video games, that is. The suppressed memories make you double jump a bajillion grenades. I do kind of want to see it, though. Anyway, let's see if we can wrap up Nico. Is Nico also at chapter 9? She is.
泣いてたのか？怖くてね。学士を倒してキーの力が前よりずっと強く、不格好で醜い心の形でもみんなの役に立ててる。
I mean, your power isn't actually ugly, Nico. Your power is cool as hell. It's
あんた
just
たちに
slow.
教えてもらったから少しだけ自信は持て
Yeah,
た
if
気が
only
する。
suppressed memories let you double jump. But no, trauma.
でも現実に帰れる日が近づいてると思うとやっぱり。だって世界中で誰よりもニコだけど、ニコとして親とやり直すねえ、どうしたらいいの？
Fuck it, do both. That's a thing that you can do.
分かってる。
No,
自分
don't
で
listen
決
to
め
your
ること
heart.
だよね。そんなの
Do what you want to do. Listen to your heart and do what you want to do in different things.
部長が優しいからつい甘えちゃった。いおりは自分を殺してまで家族を守ろうとするなんて普通は考えつくことじゃない。そうじゃないよ。ニコを中心に笑ってる家族が好きだっただけ。
Two things can be
あの
true,
光景を
sweetie.
家族をなんとかしたい。不格好で諦めが悪いでしょ。駒村いおりはそういう人間なんだと思う。そしてさて、本当の自分でいなくていいのか？ニコが死んだ時きちんと悲しめなかったからさ。
Not entirely sure
ニ
this
コ
is
で
the
学生
healthiest
生活楽しむ
choice.
のは
This might not be a great idea long term, Nico.
そうか。
I suppose it's only going on for another, like,
帰宅部のために
few hours before we burn this place to the ground. And what does her buff? What does her ability do? Curious. That's very expensive for that, though. What does rolling combat plus? Oh, bleeding enemy. Right, yes. I'd have to pair her with somebody who causes bleed, which I don't know who that would be. Anyway. Maybe at some point I will have the time to complete the boys' character episodes, but given that I haven't really, like, dungeoneered with them at all, I would have to do a lot of that, and I don't want to. Is Amore the name of the mall? Afraid so. Right, let's see what these three do.
全力で行く。
Oh, shit. Have less of the auto battle now that I'm actually playing properly again.
行くよ。
What should I do? Oh, can I get to this one before? Nope. What about this one? Can I get to you before you get up?
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Melee counter. Nice.
手加減はしない。
How far will you let you put that? Nice. Somehow all of that worked. Would have worked a lot better if I hadn't wasted that first turn
切り捨てごめん。
not properly coordinating stuff. Oh, this song really reminds me of a Hololive song. A phrase in it really reminds me of a Hololive
さ
song.
てどうしたものか。
This is not going to go off quickly enough. I wonder if we're going to be able to melee counter this guy
迷
again.
惑かけないようにしない
It's
と。
going to be a tight run thing. Probably not. Oh no, I got him.
全力で行く。
Thanks for the luck. Love you.
さあ行くよ。
The vocal performance on this BGM fucking rules. Love to hear a singer just fucking go
さ
for
て
it.
さてどうしたものか。
Oh, you're about to arrange the attack. Let's see. Nice.
切り捨てごめん。 みんなを守らなくちゃ。 よし次行くよ。
Okay. What did Nico just learn? Cool. I know I had something specifically in mind. That one. There we go. Debuff boost. Oh no, she didn't do any debuffing. Oh, my brain doesn't work. That plus 20% max SP is pretty good. Which corner do I need to fill out? There we go. The thing with the statues being cut off and the glowing edges is Still a great visual. It's really hard to tell which way these fucking ghostly bad guys are facing. I hate it.
一気に片付けよう。迷惑かけないようにしな
I
いと。
don't know if there's another enemy in this encounter. I feel like it's entirely possible that there is. Oh no. Something like that. Desperately tries to stay upright.
きますよ。 さあ、行くよ。
And then I want to put this one as late in the sequence as possible.
手加減はしない。
Oh.
さあ、次行こう。
I'm gonna sing the wrong song. I can just tell I'm about to burst out into a song that is definitely not the song that's playing. I wish the map had some sort of indication of the presence of doors. I feel that would not be a terribly difficult thing to do. What the fuck is that thing? On that plinth. It appears to be the thing that's marked with the next objective, so... Come on. Gotcha!
まだ気づいてないみたい。みんな
Oh,
を
this
守らなくちゃ。
fight composition sucks.
さてさて、どうしたものか。全力で行く。 切り捨てごめん。
I could have queued a bunch of those moves so after the buff went off. I don't know if it made enough difference to get any kills in, but...
さあ、行くよ。
That looked like she missed. Yeah.
手加減はしない。
Get guarded, nerds.
はい、来ますよ。
Hurry up and stand up, please, Sasura.
全力で行く。
I am kind of interested in what the design discussion was like, where the people designing Sasura decided that an apt way to represent her catharsis effect was by having her skirt get shorter and cut off.
手加減はしない。
That's a weird one to me.
さあ、行くよ。 みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Where's that melee counter? Yeah, but like,
さてさてどうしても
and this isn't true of all the other designs, it's most noticeably true of Nico's. And I guess it's also true of Gin's. Like, it's supposed to connect to something about them in the real world. Or like what their deal is. Like, it's a great look. I'm not going to deny it's a great look at all.
全力で行く。どうだ。はっ。みんな無事でよかった。ササラの献身のおかげだな。お、いいもの見っけ。
Valid. What's Radiant Hope? Did I miss a door? No. What is this fucking... Who's dying in this mural? Whoops. Okay, turn around, please. Thank you. It's normally the other way around, though. Like, the outfit they wear in Redo normally is the one that more represents, like, their Redo life, and then the Catharsis Effect outfit represents something about their real life.
迷惑かけないようにしないと。手加減はしない。いきますよ。はっ。えいや。切り捨てごめん。全力で行く。
Oh, I learned a passive skill. Oh, I really need to get that on some characters. I might get buff boost. I haven't really done any like grinding qua grinding is the thing. Like, I fought a bunch of extra fights as I was running around trying to complete side quests, but I haven't done any grinding. And maybe I should have. I've also been pretty disorganized about which skills I pick.
らなくちゃ。
It's very funny to me that Nico's like basic attack move. No, not her basic. One of her main like pure damage moves starts with her side swiping an enemy with her chakram. Like that's not the sharp side.
ご苦労である。もらえるもんはもらっとけい。
What the fuck is this?
これはメタバーセスに飲み込まれた人の声だ。
Look, well, they
人の形を保てなくなって。
じゃあもしかして電車の
うん。そんな。
いや、
それならそこまで楽観的にはなれない。大丈夫。
けまだ俺たちが
みんなでとにかくリグレットを倒して。
リグレ、彼女は一体わからないな。ニューのように人々の幸せを願うでもなく、
the plinth there is basically a bird bath.
直接会って
やれやれ。
Aha! Magic stairs. Fancy that.
一気に片付けよう。
いきますよ。
全力で行く。さあ行くよ。
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
どうだ。切り捨てごめん。手加減はしない。
Will this go off quick enough? Yes! Nice.
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Okay.
どうだ。
I must not yawn so much.
さてさてどうしたものか。
Oh god, why am I so sleepy? Because today was a sleep catching up type day. I really didn't get anything done today that I needed to.
さあ行くよ。
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
みんなお疲れ様。
よもや卑怯とは言うまいだ。
Stand there and both get hit by all my attacks, please. That would be great.
手加減はしない。切り捨てごめん。
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Ugh.
どうだ。
Posture check, etc., etc.,
行
etc.
くよ。
I should probably be pinwheeling the other guy actually. Or I could just pinwheel them both because the hitboxes are kind of generous.
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
キーどうだった。
いい感じだったと思うぞ。
something over this side. But not that I can reach from here. These two decided to be friendly.
切り捨てごめん
And they're easy to kill
手加減はしない。
types, which is nice.
さてさてどうしたものか。みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Where's this gonna leave me?
Yeah. さあ行くよ 全力で行く
We're just too far apart now for my dreadnought to clip them
迷惑
both.
かけないようにしないと。
Very annoying. And that should do it.
切り捨てごめん さあ次行こう
Nope. Smash the gems. Always smash the gems. Oh. Oh, that's where I came from. I see.
ドッキリ大成功。いきますよ。
Which of these do I care more about stopping? I think this guy in the front. But I'm
手
not
加
sure.
減はしないさあ行くよ
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
どうだ 切り捨てごめん
Nice.
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
どうだ全力で行く
Who's going next?
さてさてどうしたものか。
It's probably gonna be too slow. Yep. Oh god, I can't think of anything to talk about. My brain is not working at all. Sorry for the constant
み
spacing
んなを
out.
守らなくちゃ。
手加減はしないここで立ち止まるわけにはいかない
here's the chest.
いいもの見っ
Oh, a Gin exclusive weapon. I think I'm gonna have to leave him with Dysphoria equipped for now. One of the things that gets me with this game is that it gets the trans stuff so right with Gin, but then it completely blows the equivalent stuff with Marie and Maria. Somehow I was just walking in completely the wrong direction. What have we here? A random mirror that is not interactable in any way. Fascinating. Ooh, boss refight, I'm guessing.
もらえるもんはもらっとけい
Or not. Let me just complete the map. I don't know if it matters, but it's irking me that I didn't do it everywhere, and now I feel like I should. And FF12 has me extremely paranoid about that. Because, man, there's some tiny little bits of map that you can miss in that game. What have we here? Well, there's a save point. Let's take advantage of that. I wonder if this is the first boss refight. Oh, yep, okay. That actually makes sense as a device for introducing boss refights. Time to refight parasociality. This is why it's a VTuber JRPG and not just a Vocaloid JRPG, because the second boss is parasociality.
この声
違うパンドラの怒りとか悲しみとかメタバーセスに飲み込
Oh,
ま
so
れ
if
た
we fight this,
ネガティブ
then
な残
she
留
will
思
have
念だ
less
けが集まったもの
negativity,
だ
maybe? Probably not. Right, now I have to do this without...
受け入れるよ
do I have...
受け入れてこの先も生きるから
Oh, great. Poison flowers. Lovely.
きますよ
Buff up, folks.
切り捨て込めおいで全力で行く
Okay, this does give me time to have another move ready for whatever she's about to do to me. What are you? Is she about to do? She's about to do a ranged move. I wonder if that's interruptible at 0 risk. The preview thinks it is. It's early in the fight and I have all my buffs. Let's see. Move this late. So there's room for... This is probably going to get some of my characters poisoned. Look, she goes so high! Let's try this. Oh, that's juicy. Let's go. I wonder if she's gonna still be in risk break when all of Sasura's hits go off. Yep. Okay. What's she about to do? Oh, right, this fucking... Do I have any other threes? No. I can't remember what the solution to this cube thing was. Did this accomplish anything? Does it count as a guard? Oh, that's nasty. I got time to get this in place before she does that move. What do I do here? Oh, actually, no. What you should do is barrier.
違う。
来ますよ。
Can I? Let's get rid of all those poisons.
思い知らせてあげる。
さあ行くよ。手加減はしない。絶対に。
さてさて、どうしたものか。
Okay, that keeps the healing up.
切り捨てごめん。
This keeps
思い
the
知らせてあげる。
risk
どうだ。
rising
出ないようにしないと。
while I get a bunch of. Oh, actually. Oh, that's no good. Just enough time to stop that doing anything too nasty. Soul Surge.
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Now it is time for Sasura to Soul Surge.
さあ行くよ。
来ますよ。
Don't get too close, please. I don't like the sound of Forest Chaos. Am I able to guard this with the MC? Probably. Damn slow enemy moves. When are these damn trees going to appear? Okay. That does just cover it.
後悔させてあげる。
切り捨てごめん。
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
Heal. We're getting there.
どうだ。
全力で行く。
Do now need to.
さてさて、どうしたものか。
さあ行くよ。
Oh no! What a time for. Ah, that sucks. Move this as late as possible because what I'm going to try to do.
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Okay, that at least stopped her recasting the fucking cube.
まだよ。まだ終われない。手加減はしない。
Something here will be efficient.
来ますよ。
There we go.
気に入らない。ほい。 何もかも忘れたくて。傷ついたからって恐れて閉じこもっていても宮迫桐子 私はあなたのことが嫌いだけど、あなたたちアイドルも同じ人間なんだって。
それ本当の姿だったら絶対言わないでしょ。
さあ、
ったく頑固なんだから行こう。あいつを元に戻して。
そのためにもリグレット。
うん、だからちょっとだけ待ってなさいよね。
なあなあ、どういう意味？
うっさい。
Fucking Kobuto. Okay, onwards. Hang on. And that's why you check every corner of the map.
いいもの見っ
Oh, it's a Kiriko exclusive. Let's go. Oh wait, that was the... No, where's the... There we are. Not that I ever use that ability, but maybe I will. I feel like it sounded cool when I read the description. Don't turn around.
よもや卑怯とは言うまいな。
I think it did turn around, but not quick enough.
さてさて、どうしたものか。
全力で行く。
Stay right next to each other.
切り捨てごめん。
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
I think as a game design choice, I really like the fact that you have melee counters and ranged counters, and also there are melee and ranged attacks that aren't melee counterable or ranged counterable.
行くよ。
Like, it plays kind of annoying, or it feels kind of annoying to describe it like that. Like, it feels like it's a prank, but really what it means is that there are some moves that you get told, hey, counter this, and there are some moves where you get kind of the general interrupt mechanic instead. Probably don't need to helter skelter this guy. But what the heck? It's just not a particularly threatening encounter.
Sa, 行くよ。
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
全力で行く。
Oh, I should probably have done a different attack there. But this works.
これにて一件落着。
いや、日本一。
More level ups. We're gonna need them. Also, there's a side quest to get to level 60, which seems so far off at the moment. Hang on a second. There's a switch here. Okay, that is the switch for that door, not the switch for the stairs. I didn't miss a hidden switch somewhere. That's good. How have I already been streaming for an hour? Oh, what do you guys want? Level 48. Okay, fine. And I have to start from 0 risk.
さあ行くよ。手加減はしない。
I'm feeling sort of back to normal, and therefore my nose is immediately going to start protesting everything.
さてさてどうしたものか。みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Go on, you can counter this Sasura. Yeah! And Dreadnought can prevent this guy doing his friggin' octopus move. I should not do that, because that way she'll run into the damn thing's attack. Let's... do this, and then maybe she can attack from behind and not get caught in all that.
さあ行くよ。全力で行く。
Cool, one down.
きますよ。 迷惑かけないようにしないと。
Whereabouts are you going to attack? Oh, you're not attacking Sasura, okay. Ah.
切り捨てごめん。
Need to adjust the timing on that one. That should do the trick. Good stuff.
ちょっと休憩。もらえるもんはもらっとけい。
Obtained the will to live. In the final dungeon, I obtained the will to live. What's she currently got? That's 525, 75, 525, 625. I have 2 wills to live. Fascinating. That's more will to live than anybody should have. This is not true. Have as much will to live as you need. Okay, 44th floor.
We're going up these floors in 7s for some reason. Oh, there's glass. There are actual glass panes there. That's why there was like a weird reflection effect. Okay. Where's this going to be? Oh, why are you level 51? Can I get you alone? No. Okay.
さてさてどうしたものか。
手加減はしない。
I really need to see what this guy's about to do to see if I can prevent it happening. I'm almost certainly not going to be able to prevent this move going off. But Dreadnought probably is my best option for attempting to stop it.
さあ、行くよ。
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Pardon me. Hang on. Keep that guy juggled for a minute.
どうだ。切り捨てごめん。
God, that sting is rude. Oh! Wrist break. Nice!
全力で行く。
Is he fast enough? Somewhat.
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
さあ、行くよ。
Can I pinwheel this guy before his wrist break ends? Yeah, baby!
手加減はしない。
I do actually want that to go off there.
どうだ。
This is so funny. I can't believe I'm getting away with this.
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
I should just use the range counter here, actually. If I can find the right timing. Come on. Perfect.
さてさてどうしたものか。
It's so good that her friggin' aerial move is called Stay Up
全力で
There.
行く。 切り捨てごめん。
Okay. Some part of this will actually finish this guy off.
どうだ。
Man, I was doing a lot of damage at the end there.
おお。
Skill acquired,
こんな悪くない
Awakening.
気分だ。
Skill acquired, Terror Hand. Grant yourself the hyper effect increasing your hit count as though Keyjack were active? Wow. That could be a lot of fun. Ooh, that's juicy though. That's actually probably a better bet than Explosive Loader for when I want to do a buff in the opening phase with Kiriko. Don't turn around. Don't turn. Damn it. I will get you. Is Soulless Phantom a contradiction in terms? Discuss.
手加減はしない。
Actually, I should dreadnought this one.
さあ、行くよ。
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
What's this guy about to do? Is it going to be counterable? No. Pile onto the one at the back then. Especially if piling onto the one at the back is going to like squash the two of them closer together anyway. That's very funny. Uh,
全力で行く。
さてさてどうしたものか。
okay.
どうだ。
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
さあ、行くよ。
That should do the trick.
どうだ。キー、どうだった？
いい感じだったと思うぞ。
What am I supposed to do with all these fucking attaché cases I keep picking up? That's a door. That's a prank. I do kind of like. I get that they're going for this. I am going to try to beat a level 58 solo enemy, and really, really hope that it doesn't summon anything.
なかなかやりそうじゃん。
Watch it immediately summon. That's okay. If it wants to defend first, it can defend first. I have buff spells I can cast in that time.
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
手加減はしない。
Let's make Kiriko even faster. That's very funny. Look at all those juicy, juicy buffs. I might actually go completely wild and give myself a defensive buff too. Gives me a chance to watch to see what the enemy does first. If it does anything, it could just stand there for a while. That's also cool. I have no objection to that. Oh wait, hang on. Didn't she have a thing that made her do... Oh no, I just did that. Right, yes.
全力で行く。
さ
Eventually this thing's going to attack me and I'm going to regret everything. But...
切り捨てごめん
well, there's moonlight and music and love and romance.
どうだ手加減
Damage
はし
output
な
is
い
manageable. Do I want to risk? Because I could carnival this and it would be a really quick interrupt. Do I think I've got time to leave the interrupt to Sasura instead? So that I can air combo him to death? I'm gonna chance it, which means I want to do... something like that. No, hang on. Stay up there. Come on, Sasura, be quick enough. Yeah! Gotcha!
さあ行くよ
Lamau. As ever, numbers really tell as an advantage in party-based RPGs. 4-on-1 covereth a multitude of level
みんな無
gaps.
事でよかったササラの献身のおかげだな
What's that?
いいもの見っ
Funny business. Also, Kiriko learned a passive skill. Kiriko learned 2 passive skills. That'll do. There must be something here I want. Oh yeah, shit, she needs that one. I want to make sure she's got that. No, I want to make sure she's got that because she's one of my main risk builders. And that is going to be vital because I've got a lot of boss fights coming up where I want to practice clearing bosses without actually using the burst thingy.
もらえるもんはもらっとけい
Hydration check. Okay. This should be okay, provided because I got the surprise.
全力で行く
This is one at the back that I really don't want doing anything, I think. Because that's the one that does all the debuffs.
みんなを守らなくちゃ
Can't remember what the middle one's going to do now. Is it a ranged attack? Okay, so I don't want to move Sasura over there because she's about to take the attack that leaves a bunch of mines. And it would be a good thing if I could
切り捨て込む
get my dudes out of the way of all the mines.
Sa, 行くよ
The singer on this BGM is going so hard.
手加減はしない
迷惑かけない
Mines
よう
are
にし
so
ないと
annoying. This is probably going to set off those mines and interrupt it. Yep. And they're going to kill her because Jesus Christ. Uh,
切り捨て込む
みんなを守らなくちゃ
let's get Nico slightly less close to death.
ちょっと厳しいかも
Should now be able to do this without stepping on a mine at least. Oh, the mines have gone. Cool, cool.
全力で行く さあ行くよ
迷惑
Sasra
かけ
get
ないよ
a
うにしないと
ranged counter off in time? Probably not. Sort of.
手加減はしない
I'm not about to die. Satisfactory.
全力で行く
You're not quick enough. Yeah.
切り捨て込む
One way or another, that got it.
来ますよはっどうだみんな無事でよかったとってもいい感じで
Skill acquired Salvation by Faith. These move names are getting better. That's the wrong menu. Restore 50% of your own HP. That is pretty fucking good as a recovery ability. Surprise!
みんなを守らなくちゃさてさてどうしたものか
手加減はしな
Pure
い
burn this. No waiting, no being cute. Just kill, kill, kill.
切り捨て込め全力で行く
迷惑かけないようにしないと
みんなお疲れ
まだまだ成長す
Oh,
るの
did
よね
Sasra just get a move? Also, I need to check. Whoops. one. HP absorb, cast time minus 25%, and SP absorb. And I do want both of those weapon skills. What was I looking for? I was looking for something. HP absorb, cast time. Oh no, that'll do for now. Cast time, HP absorb, EXP gain, skill mastery gain, buff boost. That's disposable. Oh, I wanted to check, I think. Might have been rejuvenate. Good thing to have.
一気に片付けよう。
いきますよ。みんなを守らなくちゃ。
See what these guys are about to do. Right. Melee counter against this one. Perfect timing.
さあ、行くよ。
And then we get pile on the front one.
手加減はしない。
Hopefully we can stop the apathy from spreading.
切り捨てごめん。
Can she get there before it comes to ground? No, okay. In that case, it's Ash Kiri on the ground. Good stuff.
さてさて、どうしたものか。
Jesus, Kiriko went off.
全力で行く。
That's cool.
無駄だっつうの。
Nice.
これにて
I love it when
落着。
a plan comes together without me even having to make a plan. Rejection. Okay, so important question. Is rejection stronger armor than the will to live? It is not, but it's a close run thing. Where are we going? that's cute to have. That's just a well for the stairs. It's extremely cute, Kiriko, like, wanting to stay in touch with Nico.
もらえるもんはもらっとけい。
Special support. Is this going to create the stairs? Yes, cool. Schlorp. I should fight at least this encounter. Turn around, please. I can see you're facing this way. Don't turn around. Hey, got him. Ah, it's one of those guys. I hate those guys. Right. Somewhere there-ish is where the melee flag popped up, I think. Yes, good stuff.
さあ行くよ。手加減はしない。
行きますよ。
はぁ。
どうだ。ほい。
切り捨て込め。
And pinwheel, because I got a risk break because of the AoE from Sasura. I think one of the things I really like about this combat system is how much it's it's a control-based combat system. If you start an encounter outright, you really can exercise a lot of control over what the enemies even get to do. And most of the wrinkles are to do with that. Like, it's built around the idea that you are going to take over. And the big problem is if you fall behind and you can't get back on top of the encounter. Have we reached another boss floor?
いいもの見っけ。
Uh-oh. Why a cutscene here?
ちょっとストップ。キーちゃんどうしたの？なんか
Secret door? Aha! Is that the actual control room? It can't be the actual control room already, surely. It looks like the
さ
control
っきも
room.
出た。
ダメだな。
どれどれ。
任せた。
おお。
これは
どうしたちびちゃん。
この塔の見取り図みたいなものかな。リグレットはこの塔のまあ
塔の中ももう少しバリアフリーとか気を使ってくれればいいのにね。
とにかくさ
はい。
Key, what have you seen? They really didn't want you to miss this Sasura weapon. Oh, that's a huge attack upgrade. What the hell? wonder what the upgrade is to her. Is an eye for her ranged counter? What is this? This is a whole different set of thoughts about environment design
まずい
for an RPG. Why do they run off in that direction?
まだ気づいてないみたい。
What do we got? Okay.
全力で行く 切り捨てごめん
It is nice to be able to just lay into two enemies and have my two main DPS kind of almost wipe them out in one go.
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
See how much difference this makes to Sasra's damage output. Quite a lot, I think. Nice.
手加減はしない
Should be able to take care of this with the Forbidden Balletto. Oh yeah, that's completely unnecessary. Good fun though.
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
What's this guy about to do, if anything? Need to make good use of that Forbidden Ballet
さてさてどう
move.
したものか。
In boss fights where I get... Oh, come on. There we go. Managed to get it lined up properly.
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
全力で行く さあ行くよ
Onwards!
ミコたちの勝利です。
Oh. Poke every treasure.
どうしてこうなっちゃったの？
It's the old Harvard Bridge classic. Love it. There's another solo set piece enemy over there. I wonder what level it is.
まだ気づいてないみたい。みんなを守らなくちゃ。いきますよ。
手加減はしない。切り捨てごめん。どうだ。ほい。
そろそろおやすみ。
Okay.
ニコも賛成です。休みましょう。早く。
She turned
鬼
around.
ごっこ。
Have you now? No, I don't. God damn it. Oh, it's one of these fucking spiky guys. I hate it.
さあ行くよ。全力で行く。
Might still be able to stop this. Or I could miss it completely. Yeah, there we go.
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
切り捨てごめん。さあ行くよ。手加減はしない。
いきますよ。
Now I should be able to just take it down. Yeah.
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Good stuff.
キーどうだった？
いい感じだったと思うぞ。
Level 60. Wait, if I go this way... Hang on, there's a crystal. If I go this way, can I get an attack on that guy from behind, I wonder?
もらえるもんはもらっとけい。 よもや
I
貴重とは言
can!
うまいな。
Let's fucking go!
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
全力で行く。
さてさてどうしたものか。
切り捨てごめん。
Hopefully this doesn't leave me defenseless against whatever it decides to do first. Ah, that's a problem. I think I'll be able to stop it.
さあ行くよ。
I might even be able to stop it with a pinwheel and get the wrist break. Yeah, okay.
手加減はしない。
One way or another, this is gonna work.
みんなを守らなくちゃ。いきますよ。
頑張ったねニコちゃん。
ええ。ニコはいつも頑張るのよ。
Okay. And that should be the other half of the bridge. Nice. And I suspect there's a boss room coming up.
お、いいもの見っ
Another weapon for me? I don't really use Undertake it either.
キーの新たな力を解放する権利をやろう。これでいいんだな。
What have we here? Very dramatic views from the window. And another bloody chest.
もらえるもんはもらっとけい。
They're handing out treats like candy. Socratic paradox for Ryuto.
いやまた会いたくないって言ったのに。
So these aren't ghosts. Okay.
普段に
ちゃんととどめを刺しておかないからだよ。
わかった。
残念。
お前たちには
生まれ変わる。
そうだね。この
好きにしろ。
リドゥの運営が始まってすぐブラフマンやリグレ現状のシステムで
Are
は
we doing a system
やがて
reset
何せ
for
元は
upgrades?
得意点のためだけに作られた。つまりそのためには現在よりも大量のこの矛盾に相対していた時、受け入れる人数が増やせないならお前たちをリグレットを脅かす凶悪なバグ。嘘が世界を半周した頃、人は強大な敵を努力して倒す展開が好きだからね。そうしてリグレットに対して反逆の証が突きつけられ、私の歌で煽られ膨れ上がった感情、リグレットは求められ、逆に新しいリドゥ、ブラフマンはリリドゥ
I
と
can't
呼んでい
believe
る
that
が、
his name
そ
for
れ
the
を
new
作るの
redo
に
is
十
just
分なエネルギー
re-redo.
は
It's so
この
goofy.
世界を守りたい人々の願いの力だからね。
俺たちの行いが結果的
No,
に
the
今の
current
状
state
況
of
を
affairs
招いて
is
しまっ
not
た
the
のです
result
か。
of your own actions, Shota. Do not fall for this shit. Come on.
利用されてたとか。
彼女にはまだ役割がある。
今のご公説も
後出しでお見通しのアピール。
大人げないやつだな。
大した自信。
リドゥが完成すれば
大人だから現実に見切りをつけたのさ。夢だろうと。
彼女の足がとっくに治ってるってこと言えば、それを言っても。
それにその事実は彼女のために
No,
も
we
伏せ
should
ておいてほしい
absolutely
です。
tell him. Like, one, it's to our advantage. Two, like, technically she is being a creepy weirdo by pretending not to walk in order to, like, retain the attentions of a man.
さあどう
Like,
した。
that whole setup is weird
か
and
かってこない
bad.
のか。
やってやる。
Right then,
俺を解
Doctor.
放してくれ。
自分に酔ってんなよ。大人のくせに。
迷惑かけないようにしないと。
What's he about to do? Is he about to summon? It's a really long cast, so probably. No, it's just a really long cast for some reason. I don't think I want to do that though. Let's grab the I can English.
切り捨てごめん。全力で行く。サポートするね。
出頭準備完了。
きますよ。
Right. Move you over there so you can't get caught.
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Cool.
手加減はしない。さあ行くよ。
さてさてどうしたものか。
What's he gonna do next? Let's see. That's a ranged attack, which I probably can't interrupt at 2 risks, but we'll give it a try.
しないと。
These are actually gonna go off. Come on. Why are his casts so long? Hope this is gonna work as an interrupt.
切り捨て込む。全力で行く。
小尺な。
いきますよ。
Okay, stay up there. Any fast enough? Yes! Haha!
さあ行くよ。
Should get him down again in time for MC's move to go off.
手加減はしない。
Might be fast enough if I do Dance Macabre. It's a pretty slow move, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, can't use that one. I need something. It's fast enough to get in that window. That'll do.
みんなを守らなくちゃ。
10 hits? That's so many hits.
小尺な。クソガキどもが治療開始。
切り捨て込む。
Nice.
終わった。
That's another one out the way.
あ
ああ、もう諦めが。
Shut
あ、大
up,
人になる
Yuto.
と俺が壊してしまったのに、いつかお前にも同じような日が来る。
ああ、うるさいんだよ凡人が。悲劇のヒーローぶって自分に酔いやがって。
Not knowing what Ryuto's deal is in real life, I can't really evaluate this, but also, this sucks.
お前がダメなのは大人が理由じゃない。天才の俺が大人になって、もし医者になったら、マリエさん、あんたもだ。どいつもこいつも勝手に絶望しやがって。
This is not the right, like, this is no healthier an attitude.
リュウト。
なんだよ。
リュウトくん超かっこいいじゃん。
そうね。
月島君がそこま
I
で
hope it's
熱い
just
思
that
い
he's
を
like
抱えていた
9 in
とは。
real life.
「死ぬなよ。
Have they hidden any chests in this boss arena? No. Nico learned a skill. What makes sense? I don't know. What have we got? We've got damage against launched foes, cast time, HP absorb, XP gain, skill mastery gain, and buff boost. I think that'll do. Hang on.
キーの新たな力を解放する権利をやる。これでいいの？
That's just the end of the corridor. There is a chest.
いいもの見っ
Cool. There's a save point here. I am going to stop because I am bursting for the loo. I'd like to have gotten a little bit further through this because I'm guessing I've still got to refight Machina, Cranker, probably Kudan, and another one before I get to Bluffman. I don't know if it'll make me refight QP, but there could be a big chunk of dungeon left. But I need to stop there. So, I will continue this on Thursday. Thank you for being here, folks. Good night. And may those who oppress you learn shame.